What's up? We outside.
What's
Yeah,
good?
like,
Here. What's going on,
Hey.
y'all?
shout out to the people that's here live. Shout out to the people on the replay. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. Everybody that's been appreciating this show. We back. What's up?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for pulling up.
What's up? What's up, family? What's up? Thursday, yo, these Thursdays come quick, right?
Man, I'm telling you.
Man, these months be flying.
Yo, when you
Forget the
got a
weeks.
schedule and you got shit to do every day, it just flies, man. I'm
Not
not
for
lying.
real.
I still think they sped the clock up too.
Yeah, I
What's
keep
good,
seeing these
y'all?
videos about it being 13 months
Shout
in a
out to the
year
chat, man.
Kim, you
and
been sending
how,
them?
yes,
What's
and how
up?
the
What's up,
months
everybody?
actually mean numbers. And yeah, girl,
Right.
the
That's
seventh
Boy,
right.
month has to be the 10th month, all kind of shit. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. The chat is jumping tonight.
Hey, y'all.
You see it, right?
Welcome,
They
welcome,
digging it,
welcome.
man. They digging it. Yeah, man. We trying to lighten up a little bit, but yeah, it's good. We got to keep some good energy, y'all. It's a lot of bad energy out here, man. I
Man,
ain't gonna
listen.
lie.
Tell me
June
about
is
it.
not one of my good months, so it is
Well,
what it is.
it's been so much bad energy in Atlanta. Two guys just shot themselves. They're both in critical condition over $1 that was on the ground. So
$1?
$1,
A
yes,
dollar?
yeah.
Yep,
Nah,
it's
not
going
for
on.
$1.
That's the shit
Look
going
out.
on right now. Yeah. Man, it took. Yo, I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew it was more. I knew it was more than one sheep. But hold up. All right. See, that was man. I knew I wasn't tripping. All right. What's up, though? What's up, Jamal? What's up, everybody, man? Y'all know how we do, man. 3 outside. What's good, though? Y'all ready to talk some talk, man? What's up?
Man,
Man,
let's
let's
go.
talk.
Been a good tonight. Been a good week. Working hard. Summer coming. Y'all know what's up. Let's talk about it, man. We got a couple things to talk about real quick. Then I'm gonna let y'all talk y'all shit. I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, y'all, we gotta talk. You know, the main thing why I wanted to talk about this, I wasn't gonna get him a pass. For the simple fact, did y'all forget these was the main chicks talking about with the cash at, nigga with the cash at, talking about they don't fuck with broke niggas and all that. Y'all know the
Right.
shit. Good music and all that. No hate. But we just gotta keep it real so we can bring it up to date that when they're saying bad bitches doing bad or people we thought had a lot of money, they didn't have a lot of money like that. And we already know we done chopped it up, you know. On my show, I done chopped it up about how they were in a bullshit deal. They had to split the money, just like them and Amigos. And we're going to look at that today. That's the real reason why they broke up. That's my point. They broke up because they understood that they wasn't going to make no more money, y'all. They wasn't making money off their old shit like that. Then they knew shit wasn't hitting. We're going to look at that too. They knew shit had flopped, and then they realized they're not going to make no money together, and that was that. Plus, we also remember Diddy broke them up. It was Diddy and Young Miami did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Young Miami thought because she got with that billionaire, she was going to be straight for life, man. That's what she thought, man. So the shit is crazy how it all panned out, y'all. You know, this is a lot of lessons in this shit because the really thing that's sad, was they homegirls or they just put them together?
Well, they was homegirls because according to when they first came out, JT was in prison.
See,
Right.
I remember
It's
that
So
part.
like she kind of held her down. Like they was
I remember that
also
part. So my
homegirls.
thing is, if they really was homegirls, this shit is sad. You know what I'm saying? Because they, once again, they let that industry shit come between them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's always about the money, y'all. See right here when she says right here, she says what wasn't working out anymore. She's not going to tell people that they wasn't making no money off that shit. That's why it wasn't profitable. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna look at that real quick about how they shit flopped. All right, they put that last shit out. It's a wrap. We gotta remember too, Young Miami name is Dirt. So look, City Girls' latest album, Raw, sold 10,000 albums the first week. That's considered a flop. Plus, y'all ladies, I don't think y'all banging that shit. And plus, we already know who all winning right now. We know all the females that's winning right now, and it ain't City Girls. And that's kind of weird to me, though. You know what I'm saying? But we also got to remember they sold a label. So when they sold a label and she was with Diddy, that shit put them in limbo. So this is also showing us, y'all, that if you don't make the right moves at the right time or you make the wrong moves, you still can fuck your life up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, man, they had a deal. They was popping. They actually got a lot of shit started. Actually, what we see with Glorilla and them, they really got the shit started back like that. Then on top of that, out of all that shit, they got jerked. She got with a billionaire, and that flopped. You know what I'm saying? So, they
Well,
had their way.
name one girl group that is still together or remained together
Facts.
throughout
Facts.
their
For
entire
real
Facts.
career.
though. For
And that's
real.
another
Name
thing I
one
want y'all
girl
to
group.
comment on. Can y'all see how they was just put together anyway? Like, let's look at some of these pictures.
They were
Meaning,
very
like,
much
they
a
was orchestra. You
mismatch.
could tell, like, it's like people was telling them what to do, type shit. You know,
Right. It
styling
didn't
them.
feel
And
organic at all.
don't forget,
Well,
these the dudes. They got all the money. Diddy homeboys. They the ones,
yeah.
you know, between them and that Young Miami, Carisha shit, all that. They was behind all of that.
But look though,
They
you
own.
can tell the type of men in their lives how different their personalities are.
Mm-hmm. Very mismatched.
That's right. Yup. And they the ones who pimp the whole label, pimp the Migos, pimp everybody. They out there with you right now, okay? Running that shit. But like I say, I remember they was all getting established. That's when Diddy was out there all the time, just a rock. You know, they came in the game with the mixtapes too, but they got only reason why they got the Migos because Gucci went to jail. That's the only reason why they got them. When he went to jail, he had to sell them. He sold them. And he sold Young Thug to Baby, some shit like that. But he definitely sold them to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Gucci had his money up when he was locked up. So the thing is, all of them got jerked. Don't forget, Takeoff, get it? After Takeoff died, they sold a label. So when they sold that label, that put the City Girls out of there. That was their shit gone. That mean once that label sold, if you don't own no rights to that shit, you ain't getting a penny off that shit. Now they still do their shows. Yeah, Kerry.
Well, see, P sold the label, but he's still like the creative director or something like that. So he's still employed by his own company that he sold.
Facts. He could just take a salary and just run the shit. Because remember, he sold it to those like nerds. It was like an Asian dude. He sold it to like a nerd company, and they probably don't know what to do. You know how that shit go. They got the money, but they'll let him run that shit. And that's smart because at the end of the day, he looking at it like this. We got our money, and we don't have no more risk in this shit. And plus, like you said, they might still own a percentage of the rights, which I'm pretty sure they do. So they're always going to get paid. Now, this how they're stupid, City Girls. Boom. The only way they're going to get their money is if they do shows. But if they break up, they're not going to do shows to get no money. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that also shows us too, y'all, when I be like how we talk about how they always used to getting checks. So they're looking at it like, well, we ain't got no label no more. We ain't getting no more checks, so fuck it. But meanwhile, they could be on tour the whole summer getting a lot of money together. But also, I remember a couple months ago, Young Miami was doing walkthroughs and shit. Remember, she was selling clothes and she was doing walkthroughs because I know somewhere she had went at. So she was trying to get her bag up the whole time. But when that Diddy shit dropped, that just fucked her all up. Now y'all already know right now, JT doing her thing. She's starting to take off. Y'all know that, that pretty shit. She's starting to win. So y'all seeing the tables turn. That shit is trippy. That shit is trippy. But like I said, these dudes pimped all of them. And now I want y'all to just look at how it's like, see how they just threw them together. They was like characters and shit, man. And it's like they just, bought them the jewelry, got them dolled up, got everybody fly right. But at the end of the day, most of them got jerked. That's why Offset wanted to leave. They had them splitting 50% three ways. So they was getting jerked. So that's why all of them really broke up. That's really why the Migos broke up. That's really, if you see, then you'll see Quavo tried to go solo. It didn't do too much. Offset went solo. This shit didn't make no noise. And like I said, Takeoff, he gone.
Well, see, Quavo was forced to go solo because it was him and Takeoff. It was Unc and Neff.
Exactly.
So once Takeoff passed away, it was now, Quavo's time to shine, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And look at Cardi before they put all that money on her. You see what I'm saying? The humble beginnings. But I was just like, Quality Control was controlling the whole shit. Quality Control, they learned the game from Diddy. You dig? And yeah, man, Young Miami thought she was straight. She thought she was straight, man. And it's sad because all of that shit was for nothing. And shit going down. So you see Gucci Man right there. That's when Diddy was playing Atlanta, man, because he knew Atlanta was winning. And he was out there with that liquor shit, but he was at the same time, playing his little role. So at the end of the day, this the whole point. I'm gonna shut up, y'all. The whole thing with this is Lil Yachty had wrote their first hits anyway with the Cash App. And he's the only one that really didn't get jerked. He was the one that blew the label up. Lil Yachty blew the label up from the beginning. He the one that got the Sprite commercials, and I think he had a Nautica deal. So he the one that brought in the big bag, and then they started, then everybody else got their turn, but he didn't get jerked like the rest of them. That's a fact. And this fool got I think he got like a pizza. He got a pizza brand. They sell this shit in the store, and he got pizza. Put it like this, Lil Yachty didn't get jerked like that. He was the one that
got his own nail polish brand too.
Yeah, see, I ain't know that. But he's the
Never.
motherfucker that wrote the whole shit, the first shit. With the Cash App, dude, those are them singing lyrics written by a dude. Same thing, Lil Kim, Biggie did for Lil Kim. So my point is, you'll see right here, it's like they was just thrown together, doctored, a lot of money put on them, you know what I'm saying, and pushed. But it's crazy to me how everybody winning now except for them. That shit crazy. But yeah, they done, y'all. What y'all think about that? Y'all think that BFF them days over with?
It's been over with, to be quite honest.
Oh, I'm gonna shut up.
Especially when sis went ahead and had her fake relationship with Diddy, that was just like the nail in the coffin, but it was over even before that. Am I wilding, Kay?
No.
Y'all think BFF days over, period? What y'all think?
Yeah, like unless you
It's
getting money together.
over. I mean, it's over publicly. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? We can't necessarily say what they're doing in the background. But then
Right.
it's all left to assume that, like I say, their circles are different. Just think about it. JT don't like Saucy Santana. Young Miami loves them.
Mm-hmm.
So they've just grown to be two separate people. And you can say that money contributed, much like anything else. And it's just what they chose to do at this point. I mean, it's obvious because it's no way JT was she not on Carisha Please ever?
Nope.
If it
Nah,
was
not
one
that I was.
They was trying to get rid of her more or less.
Right. They
That's
were
You remember
trying
that
to
but
fool
kind of
Diddy say he was trying
isolate
to make
her.
Carisha like Oprah? You remember he was trying to get off that ratchet shit.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
that's
but
he
it
was
just
trying
seems
to
like
so
that JT would have been a perfect co-host if they were, best friends like that. And remember, uh Carisha had asked Saucy Santana to be a co-host and he declined.
mm-hmm. Diddy wanted him the whole time anyway.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, man. They was trying to groom. Diddy was trying to groom her to be what he wanted her to be once again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga had to get a chick 30 years younger. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that to groom her. Plus, he's a fugazi nigga. He needed, being that he knew he was in the South a lot, he needed a chick from the South with him. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, damn, this shit crazy, man.
I mean, but look at how the tables turn. She's not even being scrutinized like that for being with him. You might see a couple people say something like, well, where was Carisha when all this was happening? But she's not
I think she
under.
already told on that nigga. That's what I think. How we know that? Because remember, they caught the white boy at the airport. And remember, that's
Mm-hmm.
where her name came in and shit. So I'm pretty sure they already spoke to her. Them people, get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same way
That's
when
not
they got R.
surprising.
Kelly, don't we think they already spoke to Sparkle and all them already?
Of course.
Mhm.
And K Michelle and them already? And
Yeah.
whoever else, 40, you know what I'm saying? That's how they do that shit.
And all the people that did the documentary.
You know how they do. They'll show some pictures. And they say, well, some things happened this night, and you was at the party. You remember this? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do with it, but you was at the party that night.
That
Yeah,
would
because
also
they
explain.
got the footage.
That would also explain why she didn't
I mean,
mind
something
going
happened to this
publicly
female
back to
right
her
here, and
baby
you was
daddy.
dancing with her that night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of I don't knows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's just weird. Like, that's why I was saying, like, I think that whole best, like, female, like, women rolling tight together all the time, I think that shit about to be dead. I think a lot of women gonna be going for self. It really already been like that, like getting back into that. But yeah, it's official.
I'm even pondering my own question right now, still trying to think about what female groups are still together. Okay, TLC.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah.
I mean, as far as like still friend, Floetry even broke up.
Right.
Yeah, because it be that money. Because think about it, Kate. We start out one way, and then we make money, and we get older, and we still got to split money.
Mm-hmm.
And we all done created 3 different lifestyles.
And then when
But
it
that's
comes
why
to
from the
doing
beginning.
touring and things like taxes,
Yeah.
tax season, like it gets crazy.
See,
There are many, many, many factors. See, that contract is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That fine print and you signing on a dotted line says a lot. And it's a lot of stuff contractually that a lot of people can't do.
Yep.
And it might be a certain timeline within that contract to where, okay, we're going to split up or we're only supposed to be together this long.
Yep.
Right.
You're going to
For a
get jerked
certain
the
amount
first
of
album.
albums.
Yeah, your first deal, you're going to get jerked.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
And
you're
then
supposed to
guess
hurry
what?
do that shit quick.
And what deal do you know that has been less than 5 years?
Mm-hmm. Like you
Yep.
just said, Kate, you got to work quick to get out them deals. That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You got to fulfill the contract fast. Exactly. There you go, Kate. You hit it on the head, because when they be spending time partying and bullshitting, that's how they be getting stuck in them contracts, thinking that money gonna keep coming in. The next thing you know, shit happens.
A common
Yeah.
misconception is that money is free. So when like they'll give you all the money up front and let you decide and let your people tell you that you have to pay taxes on that money. You got to pay all of these people. You got to pay the people, I mean, all the way down to the people who carry your concert equipment. That money is being divided up more than just the artist and the production company or record company. It's split up way, 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 way down the line.
Right. And most management companies,
Right.
they don't even tell you that they're taking anywhere between like 15 to 20% off the top. That doesn't include all the expenses they use to record or do whatever else it took for your career to pop off. So it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and then they after that, after you do all that partying and stuff, and your career starts to die down, they'll send you an invoice.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about it, Kate. Hey, Kate, talk
Yeah.
about how it costs way more of a budget for females. Talk about it, Kate.
Oh, of course, because you got
Keep
more
them
money.
dialed up. Tell them, tell them
Yes.
how they got to pay that back on their contract. That's right. Talk
In
about it.
in regular life, a woman's maintenance is more than a man's. It don't matter
Mm-hmm.
how much the dude's haircut is. A woman's maintenance is always more. Always more. But then now you got the top hairstylist, you got the top makeup artist. You got to pay $300 and $600 to get your makeup done
Oh,
every
that's in your
day.
budget. You got to pay all that back.
Yep.
That's right.
Every
Because
photo.
that's right. That's the money to make you a star. So you got to make that back.
Mm-hmm. And we ain't even got into the designers.
Right.
Go.
I was about to
that
say,
shit, man.
depending on how popular you are, you'll have a lot of people rent out clothes or
Mm-hmm.
they'll get little freebies, but it's not as much as you think it
I
is, and
see them
people
Chanel
flex.
outfits on.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Those
already know them
probably
suits in the
rented.
grands. I already know they're a couple thousands. I already know that.
They probably rented.
Yeah, I mean it's all promotion, of course, but then
Mm-hmm.
it's in exchange for you just having a free outfit that you're probably not going to wear again anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Meanwhile, everybody who wants to be like you is going to fly off the shelf. Where's that outfit, Carisha and JT?
There you go. These the type of dudes probably was just getting them the jewelry and the clothes and the cars and that's it, and little cribs. That's it. They probably let them keep it. I think maybe they might have let them. I just think I know for a fact they was giving their ass no money. Damn,
Nope.
that's fucked up.
Well,
And
I
they
mean,
got that song with Usher.
so what I like to call it is the baller starter kit, right? So
Thanks.
if you have an image that you're trying to uphold, you got to have a fly whip. You got to
Mm-hmm.
have a fly crib. You got to be iced out. You got to be like, this is the baller starter kit. That's the only way to really make money in our twisted thought process is that you have to look like money. So before you get the money, if you look like money, you automatically assume that the money is going to come. Depending on how you play your cards, it may work, it may not. But for the most part, these record labels, like,
That's right.
a baller starter kit for sure.
You ain't lying, because they all really do start out with that heavy ass chain.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I call that rapper chain.
Yeah.
You're right, but I ain't gonna lie, you just said some shit. Let's look at how they do start out though. See, that's what people gotta understand, because people to see they start out and then start getting brainwashed by people.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell right there they didn't have a lot of money.
Nah.
But they had a lot of influence, man. They did start a lot of shit up, man.
And it was the authenticity, I believe, that was lost.
Got the money, got the boobs done. You feel me? Like I said, they was spoiling them, but you get what I'm saying? Getting them
but even though, look at their postures in that picture. Like their confidence was low in the picture of, them back in the day. And now you could just,
they was green little girls from Miami, right? So we're gonna make some money
humble.
off of them. So we're gonna make some money off of them. Yeah, we need to take them back to the A. Get them in that booth. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did, man. You gotta remember too, y'all. They couldn't rap for real. There was a package deal. Y'all they had to write. They had a plan. So at the end of the day, we gonna make y'all stars. But shit, get it? We don't really owe y'all too much because y'all was nobody. We met y'all. We made y'all shine. You feel me? The rest up to y'all. That's really how it go, y'all.
Sad.
That is how it goes. And of course, I'm not mad at it. We ain't hating in no form or fashion. We're just merely noticing and acknowledging that is a fact.
It's a trend. It's a trend.
But you know what I say though? That's how I look at it, y'all. That's like say if it was us, right? we gotta just keep it real. Like, look, man, this shit ain't gonna be much money, but we just gotta hurry and get rid of this shit, and at least our name will pop, and we, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, my point is, people be looking for the instant gratification, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because you signed don't mean you. Meaning JT could been did what she doing now. She could have been putting out albums with Lil Uzi Vert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her boyfriend. She could have been working, but they was waiting on them checks in that group shit. Now they see all the other girls together and they ain't getting no money, so they said, "Fuck, we might well break up." Wow.
I mean, I guess at a certain point, just think about this though. Let's put this into perspective. It might have been a time before they broke up to where they was really just done with each other and still had to deal with each other because of that contract.
Right.
Because of this nigga. You're right, because they sold a label that was like damn near 2 years ago. That's how fast time flying.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, if I was JT, I definitely would have been pissed after those moves she was making with Diddy and her having her talk show, because it's like she completely changed. I ain't gonna hold you.
She ruined the group. She did.
Ruined it.
She ruined the group. She did. She tried to shit her homegirl, man.
And you know, for a second, they were going back and forth on social media. Yeah. Calling each other out, and then I guess the higher up was like, y'all need to chill out.
That nigga looked like a snake in that party, man.
Sure.
That's QC's annual Black Tie Affair. He canceled it this year. It was supposed to happen a couple weeks ago here in Atlanta.
That's why I say they better hope they name ain't in no shit.
Right.
Tell you, man.
You know what? At this point, everybody is up for grabs. I just got my popcorn. No, you know what I am to the music industry. Y'all remember that scene in The Color Purple where Miss Celie was sitting in the rocking chair watching Mr. fuck all the food up that he was making? That's me watching the Hollywood industry, because the dream. What the fuck?
Yeah, talk about it. I forgot. Yeah, talk about it. You know, we got to do updates on certain topics on this show too. You feel me? Because I got to get y'all opinion. What's up with this? What's up with the dream, man?
Well, see, once again, like when something large like this happens, people dig up the past. You got to remember, Christina Milian was saying he was an abuser for years.
Right. And a habitual cheater.
Yeah, yep. And Nivea, I know she's quiet though. She really doesn't publicly speak about her relationships that I know of. But you made a point this morning on your show, talking about how everybody is connected some sort of way. She got a baby by Lil Wayne, and The Dream, who has a baby with Christina Milian, who used to date Nick Cannon, who has babies with Mariah Carey. Like, it's just
they're like a fucking bloodline. There you go. Yep. There you go. It's like a family. It's like they really can't fuck with nobody. It's like they fuck with somebody outside, they can't be serious with them type shit. They either got to be a model. That's the industry. You know what I'm saying? Sports
or
player
because
industry.
You're not in the industry, you automatically green and you up for grabs.
There you go.
It's easy to be taken advantage of because nobody's going to listen to you. You don't have that type of influence in that circle.
And that's why they got rid of every independent artist we knew that was popping once upon a time. Ain't that right? Somehow they all disappeared. Every independent artist that was winning.
It kind of just proves the theory of the little black book correct, because they all at the same parties. They just with different people taking pictures. But if you put all the pictures of the same party together, a lot of things will make sense, because a lot of the people who do these certain crimes are the same ones hanging out with each other, and they're the closest with each other, taking pictures. It's crazy.
And then the separation is real too, because once some shit hit the fan about one person, guess what?
Disappear.
That's what I'm looking at. Thank you. That's what I was gonna say today too. Ain't none of them around no more.
Nope.
See that? They staying far away from Diddy. And I'm like, yo, man, I'm looking deep. I'm like, he could have snitched on Young Thug a lot. I think he could have been out there doing work, man. For real, man. That shit crazy, man. I'm looking at him like he was out there spying Atlanta the whole time, man, when everybody was winning.
You talking about Puffy?
So all I know is everybody started disappearing.
Well, according to went back to Miami. According to Suge Knight, recent interview, he said that Puffy been a CIA, FBI informant.
I believe that. Can't be where he at.
for years. And just knowing what we know now, just sitting back and being forced to dissect all of this shit that's been thrown in our face these past couple months, you start to run across stories like, dang, I remember that. Even down to the Biggie shooting. Like, why didn't you ride with Biggie, Puff? And you the one that wanted them to come to the party.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right?
Man.
It's crazy. I come to your house to pick you up to go to the party. You get shot up in a separate car from me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
No, I got you one better.
You already said you don't feel like going out that night. You don't want to go out. You don't feel like it.
I run the light so you get caught at the light.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I got to turn around.
This shit deep, man. Shit getting deep. That's why I say all this shit got a black cloud on the planet, man. This nigga got to go, man.
It's like, it's not even funny. Like, now is the time of just society where you really can't ignore your gut feelings no more. Like, it's life or death out here for real. Ain't no more ignoring your intuition for real. You gotta be careful, because even your friend will just straight up stab you in the back. You don't think that JT or Carisha, if they had a chance to revive any one of their careers, wouldn't stab each other in the back to do it? Everybody's hungry out here, especially in the industry right now. It's slow for everybody at every sector.
Especially them groups. Yep. Especially those who don't got their paperwork right. Yeah. We about to watch. And yeah, these people had, I'm just tripping to y'all because this shit means something, because they had influence over a lot of people. So people should know if they going broke, 9 times out of 10 the people that looked up to them. Shit. And now you ain't as good as your last hit. You know what I'm saying?
If your last hit was good.
None of them got the clout they used to have. Cardi still putting out music. She still got her clout a little bit, but not the same.
Nothing is the same.
Nothing.
I tell you what, though, if Cardi never would have, if she never would have messed with these people, she still would have been at a high level, I think. Looking at it in hindsight. And that's when she was super hot. So that label was also using her for a little, you know what I'm saying? Bouncing off her little hotness at that time. You gotta remember she was on fire at that time.
Yeah, at this time at the time where this picture was taken,
she was on fire.
Yeah, everybody was on top. Everybody in this picture was on top at the time this picture was taken.
See how fast time fly, y'all? And this shit like 2020 or some shit like that. Shit like that. But remember, there wasn't a lot of fake relationships forged in the pandemic.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's kind of like the pandemic. If you were already together before that, like, you know, married or just in a relationship living together, that was your test to see if it was real or not, or to put you through the fire to see if you could make it. A lot of people ain't make it.
Yeah, we can't forget Lil Baby, the only one not on these pictures too. So they got paid off Lil Baby too.
Yeah, and guess what?
They gave him a little decent split better than the rest of them, though.
His buzz is down too. Because
that was his last run. That was his last run.
Yeah, they started coming out with James Harden.
That was the last run,
and they spending time in Paris. And then you got what's the white guy name?
You know when I knew it was over for Lil Baby recently? When I saw something recently that said he was pressed to get a feature with Sexy Red, because she's smoking right now, so it was like, yeah, Lil Baby about to come with the Sexy Red feature. I said, yeah, that nigga thirsty.
Really?
He need that hit.
They did it already.
He need that hit.
I ain't hear that.
Yeah, I saw the shit. They supposed to be working on something soon. You know that's how they do. When you hot, everybody want to work with you. Then when when you get cool, they don't fuck with you no more. You know that.
Facts.
That's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yep.
For real.
And it's crazy because I first saw them pushing on YouTube. I say like it definitely was like last year and a half. It was before she came out. I forgot the name of that channel where they be interviewing people on the back porch and shit. That's when I first saw her on that shit. And she was a nobody. That shit, everybody get their turn. But my point is, everything we saying, they started the wave, right? They just can't hold it down. they opened up the door for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But you
Right.
know, being a celebrity has a shelf life. The problem nowadays is that shelf life is much shorter
Sure is.
than back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They're not on their
They
business
know
or
how
got
to
a good
run,
team.
and
Yep.
everybody's integrity is being questioned. And whoa,
You gotta have a good team around you too. Yeah.
and then how good is your team when everybody still got their hand out?
Exactly. Everybody got their hand out, and nobody got any finances or any resources to help you when you get cold and you get put on dry ice.
Y'all
That's
think
a
they
fact.
all got taken advantage of?
Yep. Especially Migos.
They got. I
Oh,
ain't
the
gonna lie.
Migos got jerk.
Yep.
They just let them get it. It's just wild, yo. Cause they just let them
Once
wild out
they
of
were
shit.
able to sign and never make mixtapes anymore, that was like the first of their downfall.
Damn, you just said some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, Shayna. That's the truth. Because when they was on mixtape shit, I used to fuck with them. And I remember
Yeah.
when that shit happened, and that was their fucking demise. Because that's when they started trying to make them go pop, and they trying to make them get on that Beatles shit for that
Mm-hmm.
pop money. But that's when they lost their street fan base. And that's also at the same time when they was dead in mixtapes and they started making motherfuckers pay for them shits, and people like, nah, fuck that. And some rappers, they ain't let them make it no more. And if they did do it, they had to charge for that shit.
I'm gonna tell you what the eye-opening Hollywood moment about your closest person robbing you to the point to where you gotta sue them, say fuck them in public and everything was Lil Wayne and Baby.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne and Baby. I mean, Lil Wayne's entire career, he was up under Baby. I mean, yeah, up under Birdman. And for him to be like, I want my money, like I'm what? And
Got
Birdman, like,
ugly
come
real
here,
quick.
son.
Right.
Come here, give me a kiss.
Not give me kiss.
Yeah, once Lil Wayne got that money, they was cool again. Is that
Yeah.
how it go, right?
Yep.
Hmm? But the
Yes.
trust level will never be the same, you know?
Nah. Nope.
It's like you really jerked me and I had to go through all of this to get what you owed me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me dap you up and keep it pushing. Take a quick picture.
I'm gonna keep it cute for the fans, but don't ever do this shit
Mhm.
again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give you the chance to do it again.
Right.
So you got to think too, Birdman's still getting paid off Young Money, even though that's Lil Wayne's label. That's why it's Young Money, Cash Money.
Yep. It's about the percentages, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's why they gotta go back to court too to renegotiate shit. Like, we can't have the same percentages from the beginning. Like I said, from 5 years ago when I was younger and I'm older now. Then and plus money didn't change. That ain't the same. So we gotta renegotiate that motherfucking percentage rate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And guess how much them lawyer fees is?
Oh goodness.
Mm-hmm. That's why Birdman. They said it said that they say Birdman tell niggas straight up, sue me, man. You gotta get that in court.
Yeah, and you're
And
going to be doing it for
and he know he
years.
got the money to drag it out and all that. Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And he know that. See, like you said, that's a tactic he used because he know most of the niggas he jerked be broke. Then for two, he
Mm-hmm.
know niggas be want to keep their street cred and they want to look cool. They don't want to sue. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sue Birdman. I'm gonna look like a punk. But at the end of the day, Birdman be outsmarting them niggas with that shit. Sue me, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you sue him, he'll give you the money. If you take him to court and win, he'll pay you. But if you don't sue him, you ain't getting shit. He'll tell you straight up. He'll say it straight up. So yeah. You don't got the balls to sue that nigga or the money to take him to court, you ain't gonna make it.
Hunger Games out here.
Definitely Hunger Games. And what we also fail to realize is that people assume that Cassie got $30 million, but it was an undisclosed amount between $30 million and $99 million. So it's very well possible that she may have gotten more.
That's right.
And
Mm-hmm. The
Yep.
diddler. They done locked Jaguar up today and everything.
See? See what happened. Give me an update, K. You bringing it today. I mean, give me an update. What's going on?
All
I
right.
ain't know
So
about this shit. People, oh my
earlier this
God.
morning, right, I had got a notification on my live that she was going live on
Fuck.
Instagram with another YouTube blogger, right? So I click on it. I'm at work. I ain't got nothing to do. I mean, I was working. Anyway, I'm watching the live and she's standing on the corner in Dallas in front of the police station. She going off about something. Meanwhile, her mother just passed. I didn't know that either.
Or she's still using that as cap.
Well, see, I don't know. That's the
Hopefully
thing.
she's not.
Hopefully she's not.
Talk
So
about it, kid.
somebody was making threats to her. And she said, I'm outside. I'm right here. I'm right here. Twerking on the corner, all on the live and everything, right?
Lord.
Next thing you know, the YouTuber said, going live, Jaguar arrested. I said, what?
No.
And then she called the YouTuber from jail and was like, oh, I'm about to get out. I'm about to get out. So you know the podcast that she goes on all the time with the blue couch and all the light bulbs in the background?
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to get this YouTuber to call them and like tell them, come get me out of jail. And the YouTuber's like, why are you calling me?
No.
Yeah.
Because he be paying her to be on the show, and that's how she get her bread. You feel me?
Yeah.
Every time she come on, pay her, hit her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was a little twist in today's.
So she probably like, yo, hit me off, get me out, and I'll pay you back later with a couple of shows, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She probably was reaching out, hoping they're gonna put a bag up.
Well, and it's funny you say that because she had just did a show with them yesterday that they didn't air yet. So it's a mess. She's currently incarcerated. I don't know if she made.
It's crazy because people been trashing her lately too, calling her a crackhead. Y'all saw we looked at what Christopher Williams said she was a crackhead. People starting to, yeah.
Yeah, then they got the whole association with her and what's his name from Disney, Orlando.
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
shit. 2-time loser then, K. Shayna bullshit. 2-time loser, man. She lost in the industry. She lost in the industry and she lost on YouTube, man, on the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
she can't get right, man. She can't get right. She be dealing with the truth though, but
the thing
maybe they did some stuff to her that she really ain't talk about. Maybe she spoke about everybody else, but really ain't talk about what happened to her.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
She the one that she got issues too, y'all, and some shit probably might have happened to her that she just ain't come face to face with yet.
It took another YouTuber to blow up her personal life for her to even remotely tell just an inch of what happened to her. Mm-hmm. So there you have it.
It's not far-fetched because you got all of these stories on everybody else. That's another thing. You got people who talk about what they see and not what they've been through themselves.
There you go. There you go. To be honest,
there you go, Wendy Williams formula and expect.
That's why I never really took her serious like that.
Right.
Put it like this: when she first came out, she was raw. First came out, she was raw. But after that, once I seen what everything she had, then I knew what she was about after that. And
she started having a mental breakdown.
But I knew one thing, what y'all said. She never said nothing about her. So ain't no way in hell you was a female in the industry around all these people, ain't nothing never happened to you. Or you ain't seen no shit. But she's not stupid. Because I'm pretty sure she know about some situations, but she ain't gonna incriminate herself. Get it?
And she's holding on to whatever she know.
I know she was at hotel crying with groupies, shit going down. She was around other dudes, and then she was gonna be able to say anyway, but I'm just saying. You feel me? It might be people she like. Put it like this. She speaks on also, I peeped this, she gonna speak on people she don't like, but it's a lot of other people she was around that she probably not gonna speak on. For what? Her own personal reasons and not to burn bridges, just in case.
The only things like I really caught her saying about herself is the tactics on how to move about through a room full of vultures so that she doesn't become somewhat victimized, quote unquote. But that's still not really saying nothing because you notice if you still would have said something about the people who you were scared of being victimized, you would have been telling too much. So she had no choice.
Because with the story comes questions.
Mm-hmm.
So for every interview that she does, if you're ever on the live chat, it's more questions than comments.
Right. The internet police is no joke. I'm not gonna hold you. Like they'll put together all the cracks in your story.
Let me tell you something about the tick of the talk, okay?
Oh, tell us.
Listen, that is where all this information is coming from because when you see stuff like that, it's just a repost on Instagram because I don't have TikTok.
Me either.
So it's just a repost, but them videos be coming from TikTok. And they be talking. Okay. I'm ooh.
Mm,
When, that's the app for your time running out.
that's the bomb.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people falling, D matter. Yeah, people falling and people rising, but it's getting
Yeah,
hectic out here.
and if y'all ever get the chance, check out that documentary on Netflix called "Dancing for the Devil." It's a TikTok documentary.
Ooh, I'm glad you mentioned it, Kay.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
Dancing
yes.
for the Devil.
That's why I
So
said we
all
need
of
to get
those
paid for
viral
all the promotion we be
stars,
giving these people, right?
Sure
man,
do.
look,
Yeah, pay us, motherfucker.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, man. But now
But
you right though, because yeah, these other platforms got a lot of new content out, man. And this what I peep too. Being that streaming shit taking off and they kill Hollywood, they're making so much money off this content. That's why they're putting out more content. Y'all know this shit coming out fast now, right?
Right.
well, yeah, and it seems fast because the time is shortened. So you got people whole songs blowing up off a 10-15 second clip in a two-step.
I'm,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying right. My bad, kid. Even the movies and shit. I'm saying like you said, Netflix, all these places they dropping a lot of content now, streaming shit, movies.
But here's the thing. It's not even
Hold up.
just like normal content like we would maybe in 2020 or 2019, where it was movies and stuff like that. Now there's a trend where even Netflix wants to drop the truth in docu-series, crime series, all that, because they realize entertainment not even the same no more. People don't even have the same attention
Ah,
spans anymore.
y'all peeping that
Because
shit.
Yep.
yeah,
Y'all peeping it.
reality,
Yep.
reality is more interesting than fiction. And remember, it's life is life, and life is lifing more than life is ever life. Do you hear
Okay.
me?
Y'all
Ain't
peeping it,
been said
man.
that life is a movie. It's like,
That's what I was
okay,
saying before, y'all. Remember, I was like, yo, they understood that we was on the internet. Now they making TV and everything else like the internet. You feel me? There you
mm-hmm.
go. They fucking with the shit we like. They learned the shit we like. They was watching YouTube, seeing what get views. Oh, knowledge. Or this. You know what I'm saying? They were watching that shit. And
So
then
look now, it's
they
just
started
now to the point
mimicking
to
the shit we
where
like. There you go.
yeah, and even when you have your own YouTube channel, you can check your own algorithm. So if you could see your own algorithm, you don't think they sitting back eating
Yeah.
bonbons, looking at everyone else's algorithm?
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
You just said it, Kay. You said they got a
Yes.
TikTok special. All they did was take a whole bunch of TikTok shit and make a documentary out that shit and get rich off that shit. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all like TikTok videos? Well, we gonna make a whole documentary on that shit and stream that shit and make fucking 3 billion off that shit. Get it? That's the shit they doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm even
Yep.
watching the sports channels like ESPN and them. They're doing shows that look like internet shows. Like the same thing brothers doing on YouTube. They're making shows on ESPN that look like their hosts are on computers at home,
Yeah.
like us streaming right now. So they stealing everything off the internet, y'all. I swear to God, they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I
Yo,
mean,
I ain't gonna let y'all pass on this knee, but we gotta speak on this before we get out of here. We ain't in no rush though. Because y'all
what's
was
up?
talking about Jaguar Wright. And it's a pattern of this shit. Why are women going weird, y'all? All right. Why a lot of women tweaking out? Why are certain women being fucking delusional? Why are women becoming stalkers more than ever and liars? And what the fuck is going on, y'all? And I'm gonna be real. A lot of people feel like this. Since that eclipse happened, a lot of shit been tweaking out, man. I think
Mm-hmm.
since the eclipse, some people got smarter and some people got crazier. Not
That's
even
Mm-hmm.
dumb,
true.
it's crazier. Look at this shit right here,
So
though, y'all. Woman killed on her 60th birthday by husband who got tired of being yelled at.
What?
Basically, tried to make it like this woman was giving that man so much hell, he killed her on her birthday. But she tormenting that man. It's no excuse for this shit. But I was just like, man, this shit, wow. He shot her on her birthday,
I mean,
and he
whoa.
was tired of her yelling at him. I guess I don't know, she might have been mean as a I don't know, y'all. This shit crazy. But I was just looking at it, I was like, yo, yup, a lot of women angry. I don't know what the fuck going on, y'all. So
Well,
Go
go
ahead,
talk
ahead,
about
Shayna.
it.
Kay.
Sorry.
Please, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
shut
no.
up.
Go ahead, Shayna.
Well, there's definitely an increase of what I've been noticing during the pandemic at the start of it, where I do see everybody is quite on edge, but women in particular, we have a lot of people reporting that women have, first of all, their cycles have been impacted. So that's one thing, which would also cause stress, cortisol to rise, spike, and affect your hormones. Then, with the added stressors of life when it comes to especially finances, not feeling like you have time to do anything. And let's just, for a little razzle dazzle, throw kids in the picture. I can easily see a woman like this that you just showed on the screen taking all her frustrations out in life, yelling at a man. Is she necessarily right for that? No, because there's always a way to communicate effectively. But
Mhm.
hear me out.
Mhm.
I also don't know enough backstory to say what went on behind closed doors in that household, but raising your voice at a man isn't exactly the smartest thing to do nowadays, especially because we gotta understand, ladies, you yelling at men or you putting your hands on men in an argument, there's testosterone that he has that you don't really have.
Mhm.
Okay? And upper body strength for the most part. So for this to come out where he allegedly offed her, I wouldn't be surprised if things took place physically beforehand to then get to this where she didn't see any red flags to run. It was
Okay,
just
so
normal.
let's also look at her age. She's 60.
Yes. Yes.
How long have they been married?
Mm-hmm.
How many years has she been doing this? Because you know that's a character flaw, and a lot of people just be angry and take things out on the people closest to them.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Like you can't even help it for real. Because if you got to come home and you're frustrated
See,
from work and all of that, you you bring the outside world into your home. But there is a
Yes.
certain, everybody has a certain breaking point. For some it doesn't take much, for others it takes a lot. So
Very true.
the age or however long they've been married plays a factor too. Because you have women that are abusive. You have
I'm
women
glad you
that,
admitted it. Tell the truth. I'm glad
Absolutely.
you admitted it. You got women that, yup,
yes,
talk about it.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
So speak up for the brothers that get beat on and get their whole check taken from
Especially
them.
the
Can't go
verbal
outside.
and economic abuse is at an all-time high when a man is
Mm.
down on his luck and a woman will legit use finances to try and control a man or his kids. That's effed up and we need to stop it.
Yeah, but there are men. Do y'all remember that video maybe a few years ago? This boy, he had to be late teens, early 20s. He's sitting there going live on the camera, singing Miguel or something like that. And his girl slapped him so hard that when his face came back in the frame, his eyes was watering. And he still
Yeah,
didn't hit her.
yeah. She smacked the shit out
And
of
he
him.
still didn't hit her. Didn't hit her back or nothing. So it's a certain power that people know that they can possess over other people. So I can't talk to Fame like I could talk to, you know what I mean, somebody that I know over here. Them is two completely different people. But since I know the one over here is weak, or we ain't gonna say weak, not as strong as the latter, then I'm more subject to keep beating on the one that's gonna take my shit versus the one that's not.
I wouldn't necessarily say that some men are more susceptible to getting physically assaulted, but I would say for the most part, it does start mentally. You have to realize there's a lot of people who have already gotten beaten up in life through finances, emotions, whatever else, their own family. So it's a very dangerous game you're playing to date and you're not in a situation where you're okay with just being by yourself. Like
Mm-hmm.
relationships are supposed to add something to you, not take from you. So if you
Mm-hmm.
already went in empty and instead of that person building you up, they're further tearing you down, it's a little easier to do whatever else I want if you're already tore up.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of people getting the resources they need so that they can build themselves up and not have somebody else depend on them to build them up, I feel like a lot of men, especially men of color, choose to ignore it, thinking that a woman is supposed to build them up. That's not necessarily the case. A woman can enhance your life, but it's your job to get yourself to an okay part in life. Not perfect because no one's perfect, but if you are going to date while you're building yourself up, realize that it's not the person you're dating's job to build you up. You got to do most of that on your own.
That's a fact. And then first, and even you have to be able to realize that there is a problem in order
Mhm.
to try to fix it. A lot of people think that there's nothing wrong with what they do.
Facts. But Kay, can we talk about the whole stalking and women stalking now because this is becoming somewhat of a trend and it's
Because
disgusting.
why?
For real though, like there's not enough
That
men
applies to
around.
trolls, yeah, fake pages, people with
Yes.
13 emails,
Yeah.
people faking like the other people,
Look,
shit
insanity
like that.
knows no
That people don't
bounds.
know that's weird shit. And that's a thin line of like harassment, you know what I'm saying? But people do that shit like it's normal, and it's starting to be a lot of women doing that shit with a lot of time on their hands.
Well, insanity knows no bounds. Because I just don't have the time to sit here and be fixated on one person like that. That's like, go get a hobby, like learn how to knit or something. You know what I mean? Like, why? What is it like? People have. I'm gonna just say super clingy.
Mm-hmm.
So once one person treats them a certain way all the time, they get addicted to it. And when that person takes that away, it's like I'm gonna do everything in my power to see to it that you do what I want you to do, or
Right.
keep doing what you've been doing.
That's some
I don't
evil
know.
shit, man. That's some evil
It
shit.
really is. I can't explain
I ain't
it.
gonna lie. That's why I say I started peeping the evil in people. Like, yeah, people don't know it's a certain level of selfishness you can have that can make you wicked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you just think it's all about you 24/7, and you don't look at things from other people's perspective. And like you just said, especially people who feel like they don't get the proper attention. When we in a world
Oh
where it's barely
God.
enough time to pay attention to the own shit you got going on, people got some fucking audacity, man. You get it?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Like
real.
you want to make yourself accessible to the right people, but that
The fuck
always
is wrong
comes
with
with a
people?
cost. Like that always
People
comes with
really
a
got caught up in
cost.
this shit thinking it's all about them.
Right.
And they don't
Yeah.
see that from other perspective. You could think it's all about you, but don't think everybody gonna deal with your shit. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I mean, nobody wants to deal with it. I mean, think about it. Let's put our foot in the other shoe really quick. I like you so much. I mean, I love you, and you tell me that you don't want me to love you anymore. I'm gonna love you regardless. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna find out where you at. I'm gonna see who chicks pictures you liking. I'm about to. I'm riding by your mama house. I got my homegirl stalking your page because she crazier than me. Do you know how much time that takes?
For real.
People don't even know stalking is like damn near normal. Like I know,
Yeah.
put it like this: people don't know, right? Check it out. If like let's say Facebook, scrolling every day, you watching people, looking at their pictures, looking at their comments, and you're doing it to everybody. Meaning, you got some people that don't post; they just look at shit all day. The point is that's how you're really being trained to be a stalker for real. People don't know that though. You're being trained to be intrigued with people's life.
Mm-hmm.
I even see it to the point where some people measure their life by what they see.
Mm-hmm.
People get depressed because they see what they can't do. And then when they get a chance to do it, they want to do what they couldn't do, is what they see them doing. This is what's going on, man. But people don't know it's starting to be weird now.
Oh, for sure.
That's why I had to show all this shit, y'all, to show people all that shit over. You can watch people all the fuck you want to. You get wrapped up in people all you want to, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with the real world. All right, and they learned that shit the hard way, and anybody following their ass learned the hard way too.
And the harsh reality is when your phone die.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
A
that's
lot of shit
even
just don't mean nothing no more, y'all.
for them
That's my
five
point.
5 minutes that you need a little bit of juice. You're dealing with reality.
Mm-hmm.
So social media is a lot of people's escape from reality, and they become fixated on things. And what else do you do if you don't have a life or like a hobby? Or unless you're making money on social media, I don't understand the logic of stalking people per se.
I don't understand how people can make a hobby out of fixating on whatever they don't have, fixating on what somebody else has, and saying, okay, I don't have it. I don't feel like I'll ever have it. Let me make them miserable for it. What
Mm-hmm.
type of shit?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and it's only going to get worse, guys. It's only going to get worse. We're climbing Mount Everest at this point.
Like Shane, I don't know why people be having your name in their mouth talking dumb shit. I don't know what's that about. But then again,
Facts,
I did
though.
tell you a lot of, that I did tell you that shit was gonna happen, right?
You did. You did. It's just unfortunate because I really just be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt and mind my business. You know, I work my little jobs or whatever, do my little thing, my ones and twos. Not trying to necessarily be friends with everybody, but just be cordial. But some people still happen to have a problem with me, tell everybody but me, stir up trouble. And for what? Because I'm
That's
supportive? Because I'm a supportive friend and you're mad? For what?
they hate you because they ain't you. Let's just do that.
You would have swore like I was putting my whole life online to the point where people know what the hell I be wearing, what I look like, what I drive, where I live. I don't do none of that. I don't rub nothing in nobody's face. Yes, people always find a reason to just pick stupid shit to argue about, say shit about me, as if I really give a damn. Like it wouldn't get back to me though, and
Number
that's
fucking
fine.
lies. Yeah.
It's it's a
People want to be
it's
in, man.
lies. You're big mad and you're big ugly and you're big broke and you're big loser. But that's okay. Just stay big, Biggie Smalls. You big and you small at the same time. That's okay. Just stay over there. Why you don't got nothing to say to me though?
Yo, I mean, okay, so it's safe to say that you're a victim. You're a victim of the haters. We don't like it.
Oh my gosh, like for people to just not like me so much, but certain people got me
Yeah.
in their mouth
I know
on
why
the
they don't like you.
internet,
I know
off
why they
the
don't like you.
internet,
Shayna,
off
at
the
this
live,
point,
on the live, for
hold on.
what? Like,
Shayna Boo, you are entitled to compensation.
I need a cash settlement. Run me my money.
It's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I need it now.
Listen.
Yeah, they don't know
I'm
those
ready
Shannon,
for
but at the
something.
end of the day, I'm gonna clarify that shit right now. See, a lot of people don't know. One of the main reasons why I fuck with Shannon, because she know them scriptures, man. That's what a lot of y'all don't know. So when somebody know the scriptures like Shannon, holler at me. Cause I can talk to her in scripture. She know what I be talking about. That's what a lot of y'all fools don't know. You know what I'm saying? She downplays what she really knows. I'm gonna be trying to get her to talk about scripture more and be more ratchet at the end of the
Mhm.
day. Because she'll spaz on a lot of these chicks. You know what I'm saying? But at
All
the end of
I
the
really
day,
be trying to do is
they
enjoy
don't
my
understand
life,
shit.
not try to stun on people with what I know. None of that. Fame the one that try to bring things out of me. I'm trying to be
Her whole
humble
thing
over
is she don't want
here.
to deal with certain things because then she feel like people gonna look at her like she thinks she or whatever. I'm like, yo, that's gonna happen anyway. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
but
But
that
at the
sounds
end
like
of
a
the day,
them
it's people that
problem.
love you, people that rock with you, and
It
people that
is.
need people need to hear certain things. You know what I'm saying? And
And
everybody's
Shayna,
not gonna be like, you feel me, Kay?
yeah, Shayna Boo, your light shines bright. You don't have to do none of that.
Just like somebody said before, y'all was gonna fall out, and I was gonna fall out with y'all. I think that was like 2 years ago, something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I heard
You know what I'm
that.
saying? So
I
Mm-hmm.
don't listen to them. They got a funny
just
ass
showing you,
looking
man, people make up
nose.
shit every day. That shit don't mean nothing though, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And
The real is always gonna remain. The same way we doing this, anybody could have did the same thing y'all doing. Ain't nothing different. Ain't nothing special. It could have been 10 outside.
right.
I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I say that to say that, man, we going in a different direction. The world is different and people exposing themselves. And I suggest people do not keep being tricked and deceived, man, by people out here. Don't keep being led astray. That's what I'm saying.
And it's also okay to
Life is
shrink
real
your
simple. It's
circle.
not hard at all.
It's okay to shrink your circle. It's okay.
It's also okay for them to leave my name out their mouth because it's nasty. The things I heard about this person's mouth and where it's been and who
Well,
they've tried to talk to in the chat. It's disgusting.
I gotta
oh,
always repeat, like this. Look, man, it's just, you know, I just do what I do. I'm not no leader. This ain't no code. This ain't none of that shit. And it's sad because people get wrenches and they be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? And they start taking shit too far. That's all I be saying. Why people always got to take shit too. It's always gonna be one person, a few gonna take shit too far. I don't care. We have
mhm.
a cookout, club, give a fuck what it is. Somebody else want to take something too far and then get other people worked up and other people worked up. And that's how the shit always go. You feel me? So that's why I gotta be how I be, y'all. That's why I move how I move. Cause I don't really mess with people like that. Cause somebody's always gonna be on some bullshit. And I don't got time to filter shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is.
That's
so
a fact.
that's all it really is. I'm a cool individual. I ain't know high horse, meaning I show love to people, but I know at this day and time you can't show love like that. You just can't. Especially I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy for somebody to try to have me in some BS, you get it? So that's why I be telling y'all I don't play with people. And I suggest y'all do the same. You know what I'm saying?
As you should, and I don't play with nobody either.
That's why I tell y'all
And
to do
the
the same.
second I find out who y'all talking about, okay?
Nah, it ain't nobody.
Nah, it ain't
important.
about knowing who we talking about, because a lot of shit we already know, okay?
People gotta lie about
Ain't
who
about
they
talking about
associate
nobody, because
themselves
remember,
with.
nobody's that important. We're gonna get that straight
Right.
now. Nobody's that important. You feel me, Kay? But everything we talking about, we just bring it to the light, because sometimes when you don't bring things to the light, people be unaware. You know what I'm saying? So you know we've been through before. Yeah. People, you got haters, infiltrators, you got people try to sabotage shit. And they do it behind the scenes. But if I put their ass on blast, then they'll get it through their fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be simple, I look, we know little shit, like we ain't gonna say nothing, but like it was people on the channel that I heard was sending people naked pictures and shit, trying to entice brothers for money and shit. I don't know if it's true, but that's why I told people how to get disclaimers. I'm not with none of that hooking up. Whatever you do on my channel, got nothing to do with me. Because I know it's certain shit was going down. You know what I'm saying?
And I know about that. And that was nasty work.
I don't know why they think I don't be knowing shit. There's nothing I don't fucking know on the internet. Man.
If you want to sell things for peanuts, do it outside of this chat,
like,
for real.
Yeah, man. So I know it's like I said, it's people come for clout. It's people come for many different things. People really want to know shit. People want to have fun. People want to, it's many different reasons. But you always gonna have the wicked people gonna try to slide in. They gonna do their little shit, and they got their own intentions. You know what I'm saying? How do I always know who they are? I always know who they are because they fucking always type the most. They always do the fucking most. That's why they don't understand I was a fucking troll first. I've been doing this shit for over a decade, this internet shit, so you can't trick me. I know motherfuckers in my chat under fake names, they still gonna type the same. All right? So just like I know I can make let me show you how I pimp this internet. I can put a topic like this in the title, and then I can sit back and watch who don't show up. Get it? So I play these internet games, y'all. Get it? That's how it works. I'm gonna show y'all how this shit go. Shout out to my people that know the internet game, man. I'm not the one to play with this internet shit. I'm not internet exposing people shit no more. Y'all know I talk about rich people, because the rich people playing all these games, and it's fun. But as far as if I want to get on some wicked shit and start revealing people, making shows out of motherfuckers live broad daylight, I can do that. But I'm not into that. My point is, people come messing with me. I don't mess with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And people don't mess with me. They mess with my peoples. Because we're in a time where agents are on the internet, you know what I'm saying, Kay, Shayna? And even if it's two sisters coming together having a good time, they don't like that. Remember, that's one of the crimes. Y'all not supposed
Shayna,
to,
we the last girl
fight.
group.
Y'all supposed to fight.
We the very last.
Y'all supposed to fight. So remember, let's rewind it. Somebody told me y'all was gonna wind up fighting each other on some fucking love and hip hop shit.
That's a fact.
Y'all not supposed to get along. Women ain't supposed to get along.
Well, I was never gonna listen to her anyway, because her nose was in people's business and her nose was ugly. So I wasn't gonna listen to her anyway.
Listen,
see,
that's a horse of a different breed right there. And it's funny that we're having this conversation because everything we talked about, the whole stalker shit, that part.
That was her.
That's why I say sometimes we letting females slide with that stalking shit. Yeah, because you got females that inbox the fuck out your ass too. Other women, men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't even know you like that. Be fucking hitting your shit up 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It's for real. Going too far, man. Chill the fuck out. And a lot of that shit be on purpose. And you'll see some people work on this shit like it is their fucking job. You gotta be a hell of a typer to type that goddamn fast 24/7 all day. You know what I'm saying? So I know what's up, man. Anyway, we here. I already know my day. Well, I already know what's up. We know what's up, man.
Oh, for
sure.
You know what I'm
saying? Big Phil, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We know D Mally, man. AI been holding it down. AI been in the cut the whole time, man. Punches, they know what's up. Shit.
I'm glad everybody pulled up.
I appreciate all y'all in the chat because y'all family.
Everybody been around for a minute, man. That's why, see, the whole thing, what I was trying to tell people, they don't know how we rock on Clubhouse. Clubhouse is where you get in where you fit in and know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If people would have been pulling up more or pulling up, then a lot of shit they would know and it wouldn't be no speculation on things. You know what I'm saying? They'd be in the loop. That's all. So ain't nobody do nothing different than nobody else.
Yeah.
We just rocked out. What up, Faith? See, Faith know what's up. Faith always in the cut, man. But y'all know what's up with Faith.
Definitely. The
Yeah,
family is
we bring.
in
I
here.
told y'all we bringing all that shit back, man. But y'all should know how I move. See, whenever I feel like it's like certain people around, that's when I just stall out for a minute. Cause certain shit we do, certain people need to be around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
That is a fact.
What's up, Latasha Jordan? Yeah. It's like Latasha Jordan to troll the fuck out your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all know that she the only one I let troll the fuck out of shit. I always let her troll the fuck out of shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and LJ, we in the loop. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is from back when. You know what I'm saying? When situations happen and she had to pull up for me on certain shit. Yo, fame niggas over there. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So she like a put it like that, man. People like LJ know what's up. She know when I was in that smoke. You know what I'm saying? People like her and that, they know what's up. So the point is this, I don't be having time for that shit. Like, I ain't with all that. So even my point is people be like doing little shit, meaning you'll have people on the channel and they be infiltrators, some of them. And then they be acting like they are friends and shit, but the whole time they be trying to disrupt shit. You know what I'm saying?
And we can vouch for that.
That's why every time I gotta refilter and take wrenches. You feel me?
Listen,
and then when I take the wrench, then I know who's who. Because the people that's fugazi, when I take that wrench, they're gonna get mad. Cause see, people don't know. Sometimes I might do a test. I might take the wrench and give it right back to see how you're gonna act. But see, some people you take the wrench, they're gonna flip. That's when you know who you'll get it. That's how I always do that shit, man. That's how I be knowing who's who. So I already be knowing. Like, and Shayna know that. So people be trying to blame Shayna. No. Shayna tell me some shit. I won't say nothing. I'll be like, all right, Shayna know. I'll be like, basically what I be doing, I already know who doing what. I'm gonna let them rock out for a minute. And if they still keep doing what boom, then I'm gonna take this shit. Am I lying, Shayna?
You ain't lying, because one thing about me, I'll actually try and defend the person too. But if they causing disruptions and shit, nah, we not gonna let that rock. Because you're not gonna mess up our little family outing in the chat every morning. You're not gonna come to the cookout and be making yourself a spectacle.
That's
Either
a
get
fact.
out or get in line.
It's
Yeah,
only
so
two
anyway,
ways.
that shit, that's just small talk, but it ain't nothing. Certain things gotta be clarified because people like to run with shit. And at the end of the day, it's not about that. I'm just trying to tell people, man, don't listen to people you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't come from my mouth, that shit is not real. Like I told people, man, the people I fuck with for real, they got my number. So I ain't hard to find. We talked that 3 outside, that shit for real. So
that's a fact.
All that other stuff, nah, people got too much time on their hand. But that delusional shit is out of control. That fucking that stalking shit. Even vice versa, you got men stalking women. Sometimes when you see men at certain places more than once, sometimes it ain't a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be clocking people time, clocking your shit. That's what be going on. So all that shit going on now when it's getting hot, and I think people just losing it. I just feel like this is last year for a lot of shit too, y'all. So I'm ready. We gonna close out in a minute, man. But I know y'all gonna be straight anyway. So
for sure.
For sure.
That's what it is.
I'ma still go to bed tonight
Who
with the fan on medium. If you don't like me, just keep your name out my mouth, and won't be no problems.
That part, because it ain't just you. I got your whole back. Let's go. Because I know just as much about what you're trying to say as I know about you, child. And then before we get out of here, I want to anybody who has small children, please watch your kids. This grown man just snatched this 11-year-old boy up and raped him in broad daylight
in New Jersey, but it could happen to anywhere near you.
Anywhere. Watch your children.
And he was a big 11-year-old too. He wasn't no frail one.
But did you see how that man snatched him up like that?
Yes, like scooped him up and went like 10 feet to the left.
And like picked him up in the air. The boy was kicking.
Dangling legs and all that. Still had enough strength to keep him in a lock, in a hug lock.
Yeah. So just
and watch out for the female predators too, okay? The ones that be wanting to spend a little too much time after practice with your son at football. Yeah, watch out for her too.
And as some sick adults, knowing that you can manipulate a child is something sad. I just seen another video where this guy found $1,000 in an envelope that his daughter got from her teacher for allowance. That's what the envelope. Mm-hmm.
Allowance.
Yeah, she was in middle school.
Oh Lord Jesus, help.
All of this stuff is being exposed, and these people are sick. They don't have a face. You just have to read the signs in your children and know them well enough to know when something is off.
And let your kids know, don't matter how old they are, any adult that wants to keep a secret between them two is not an
Mm-hmm.
adult they need to be around. Straight
Right.
up. We don't do secrets. You don't pay bills, so you don't get to do no secrets around me.
Sure
Sorry.
don't. Sure don't. Even if you paid your own phone bill, you ain't allowed to keep secrets because it's in my name. So what you saying?
Hello. Okay.
Mm-mm. So we gonna leave off with that, y'all. Thank you, everybody,
No
for
doubt, no
pulling
doubt.
up.
Thank you,
Close out.
family.
It's a good one. Hold up.
Appreciate
Okay.
all of y'all.
Hold up. Nah, see, nah. The rich come first, and then the people that get the membership, that's on them. You know, that's on them. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take some of the renters because yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that. Especially people that ain't using it anyways. Other than that, though, yeah, members, y'all already know what's up. Y'all VIP, y'all up there, so that's why I be telling some people don't know when we on members only, you don't have to work, you don't gotta do nothing, you don't gotta moderate. It's just us. You know what I'm saying? There's no strangers. You only gotta moderate when it's open, when the strangers around. You know, shit like that.
And that's everybody's job in the morning time.
Appreciate it, global friends.
Because Shayna is an
Also,
executive.
if y'all would like to support,
Shayna is. What was you about to say, Fane?
hold up. Yeah, y'all definitely turned up. But like I said, that shit, the bottom line is this shit is over with. That fantasy shit is done. You know, it's fucked up. It's gonna always be like that. It's not a coincidence. It's nothing new. Y'all know that. Money always gonna be the motive.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they could have made a whole lot more money together, regardless, they could have changed their name, just started something new. It don't matter. You know, they could have still went solo and supported each other either way. But it just shows you, man, a lot of shit be fake, and that's just where we at right now.
I think it's safe to say the main ways to actually make money if you're not solo is just by being genuine.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll bring you far because you'll actually grow an organic fan base as well. I think a lot of their fan base stopped thinking that they were a real duo a long time ago, and they always chose one over the other. So that's part of it too.
Yep. That's why I said they got pimped. They wrote their lyrics, and then they put them on the track. They took all the money and sent them back home.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, they really didn't have no talent for real. They put them together. But they shouldn't have let that, being that they should already knew that. They shouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? And don't forget this too, y'all. They don't understand. People like they don't understand. Once you have the name, your money is unlimited after that. It's up to you to get it.
Yep.
Get it. There's nothing stopping her. I don't care if she brought out her own tights. City girl tights. Still would have made money. Get it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Split it 50-50. Boom. Simple. They could have did that.
Yeah, but it might have been in their contract that they couldn't. So
True. Limitations like crazy.
Yeah, you're right. They can't do that because they be under the fucking merchandise contracts now. That's why I said they're slave deals. There you go, slave deals.
Mm-hmm.
So to that contract up, they can't make no money off their name. So they probably said, fuck walkthroughs, fuck all that shit. Might as well break up.
Yeah. Carisha gets to sell all the poom poom shorts she wants for June, so.
So they stupid. If I was them, I still have somebody. There you go. I have somebody else put in their name and move the shit. I'll be behind the scenes. Just flip this money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than that, y'all, good one. They gonna hold you up. What's
Yes.
up, Kay? You about to hit the town, Kay?
I mean,
You went for the night.
Minus well.
I mean, since you brought it up, you know what I mean? Get out for a second. I gotta work in the morning, so I ain't gonna do too much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it is. Got to save something for the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Which is tomorrow.
Right,
so,
yeah, man, you know how it go. Summer now, it's hot now, so Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all all brought the energy. Thank you very
That's
much,
what's
Global
up.
Thank
Friends. Also, like
you,
I say, man, don't forget, man.
Shout out Global Friends. Thank you
global
everybody who
Tap in
donated to
with
the
friends.
channel.
tap in on One Track
Shout out.
Shayna.
Everybody
Like I
who
say,
donated,
y'all,
thank you so
if
much.
y'all would like to support the ladies, this is their cash app. One Track Shayna, KC 1983.
If you
So
so choose.
just make sure y'all tap in with that. And at the end of the day, we're gonna keep it coming regardless. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
we're
we
gonna
in
get
here.
better. We're gonna keep building, and y'all get a chance to grow with us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And then soon I'm gonna be just cruising with y'all. I'm gonna be in the background.
Now,
Anyway,
why would you go and do that? Why you want to
now I'm
go
Right.
and
just
do
tripping.
that
Man, I'm
though,
just
huh?
tripping. Y'all
You
got
just
your
gonna
own
treat
fan
me
base.
like a
Y'all got
bald-headed
people rock
stepchild
with y'all.
after I just told you I've been holding you down?
You
You
gonna back
see how
out?
they do us? You see how they do us, Kay?
What? You
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
what the nerve?
It's the audacity for me.
Facts, Big Phil. They could have came with the City Girl boutiques. There you go. Yeah, man, it's not stopping them. Yo, yeah, look, these chains they be having on, man, they can start. That's like two businesses right there. You get it? Like, yeah, that shit, yeah. The same price of that chain, yeah, they can have a nice shop. They don't think like
Yeah.
that. Y'all, they get used to getting that free money, man. And them accounts hitting, man. They don't want to do shit after a while, man. That's how that shit go, man. And being around rich motherfuckers, they don't want to do shit after a while, man. That's how it go.
I
They
don't
don't
know.
understand it. Everybody think that fame gonna last till it happens to them, right?
That's
Mm-hmm.
a fact.
All right,
That's
y'all.
a
Let's
fact.
close out, man. We out. Look. Salute KC. Salute Shayna Boo. One Track Shayna. Salute to everybody that
Salute for
caught
no
this and
fame.
appreciated it.
Salute, salute,
You know what I'm
family,
saying?
and for
We
no
got more to
fame.
come. Y'all stay tuned. Like I said, if you real family, stay in the loop. And yeah, we ain't gonna say everything we got going on. I ain't gonna lie, K. I was that shit Rick Ross did. I was thinking, I was like, damn, K, that's what you we was talking about that shit, but that's what shit you need to do.
You
Yo,
better.
backyard. See, but that's how we gonna do it, right? I know, boom, for real. When we do the meet and greet, we gonna have to do it in your backyard, cause that way I know if somebody pop over, we can shoot them.
Oh, for
Somebody
sure.
come with some bullshit.
For sure. Hey, that's
I
nothing.
just wanted to say that I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit.
That's nothing. That is nothing. You
But
have
yeah, I would do
said
it.
a
I would do
word,
it at
sir.
your spot before I do it at any other spot. All right, cause I ain't playing that King Von shit.
Yep. No, hell
I
no.
can't.
No,
Yeah, I
my
need to be in
property
open
is
field. My
private.
back. Oh, look, this was good. Now I'm just bullshit, man.
No, you ain't.
But
Pull up.
yeah, but like I said, remember how you say you getting certain stuff done? Yeah.
Mhm.
Even when you at, if not this year, whenever. But yeah, whenever you ready to do something like that. See, that's why we trying to keep certain people in the loop, because it ain't got to be everybody. It could just be a certain amount of few. You know what I'm saying? Special
Mhm.
event.
That's
I'll
a
make
fact.
enough wristbands.
Yeah, man. You had your little shit going on. Be better than Rick Ross shit, man. You got them whips too. Yeah, you got them whips too. I know. Yeah, yeah. I should be better though. You feel? Yeah.
For sure.
All the proceeds go to KC straight up.
Right.
Listen, let's go.
They're
Pull
gonna be
up.
able to cut. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be the
All right, y'all,
bouncer.
man. So I'm holler at y'all. Salute to all of y'all, man. Look, appreciate all of y'all. Definitely, we got more coming. Just trying to get better. And make sure all y'all catch me in the morning, 7 to 7:30. And make sure y'all members and whoever ain't got a membership, you better get one, because I'm going in on Sunday. Sunday at 12 p.m., man. I'm going in on the female domination. I'm going in on that. I
Yeah.
already got it ready, and I'm going in on it. And
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna be talking about how a lot of things are moving in the new world we about to go into, and how things are gonna go down. All right, so I'm just letting y'all know. Sunday morning, man. And if you don't be there, just catch the replay. And if you're a member, don't cheat yourself, because you gotta watch it. On that note, man, we're gonna get out of here, y'all. 3 outside. Make sure y'all check the previous episodes we did. This one was smoking. You dig? This one right here, we was talking that real talk. So make sure y'all get in the loop. And on that note, good night to all of y'all. We out. See y'all in the morning.
Thank y'all.
Bye. Love you.
You know it.